Hey Sagittarius, hey Cancer, welcome in. We're going to take a look at this energy and see what's going on for you all in the next 24 hours. Audio discretion advised if you have little ones around. My channel's real intense. I apologize if the camera is a little fuzzy. Sometimes it does that on my channel. So anyway, if you are new, I look at a lot of criminal activity. I don't know how you found this channel, but if you did, you did. If you see any of my work on the black web, I never gave anybody any permission to do anything like that with my work. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can clean this a little bit. Maybe it might be a little bit clearer. I'm not sure. Anyway, worth a shot. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started, guys, and see what the Most High God wants to bring out here between your energy for the next 24 hours. We'll also look in the hidden space. You could know about this energy in the hidden. I don't know. Just take it as it applies. Show me Sagittarius and Cancer, please, Most High. Let's take authority over every demonic force right here, right now. We command the truth to come to the surface. You will come to the surface and you will be exposed if there be anything nasty going on. We have the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands. Okay, there's an oppression out here, and there's also something, it could be, okay, hold on a minute. I'll tell you what I'm seeing in just a second. The Six of Wands, there's a lot of fire out here. A lot. The Queen of Wands, wow. And the Four of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's got a greed problem so freaking bad. Somebody gonna go to jail for holding things back as well. I just know that because of what's going on. And then the mental nonsense that's here as well. I felt led to look at this top because I'm glad that came out, because it was showing itself to me with those two cards when they first come out. The Nine of Swords is about anxiety. Somebody's in anxiety. Somebody's waiting, has had things locked up and all this nonsense down here, having to hold on to some stuff's craziness. But Nine Wands goes back to somebody dealing with a mental illness out here. Okay? Mental illness, nonsense. Okay? Because of cray stuff, because of sexual matters out here. This is Cupid's little arrows in the next 24 hours. Hey. And somebody going to jump in bed with that nonsense here around the situation that's going on, and there's going to be oppression with it. You're going to be locked up in a matter here. Look, all the fire coming out. Somebody's returning here. Okay, this is also a salvation card as well, but this is about returning. This is the pictograph of the sperm. We have sex. Somebody's husband is here. All right? Attached to something going on. But somebody, if you're going to get in bed with this thing, whatever they are, in the next 24 hours, those of you dealing with temptation around the matter, so here they come again. Okay? You're going to get locked up with all these other people that are locked up in matter as well. And there's like money all over the tree and chains all over the nonsense going on out here on something that's happened out here. Somebody going to be charged for maximum protection out here. In the hidden, something public is here. Someone public is here. The Queen of Wands also has the Cancer could be showing up like this as well. But the Queen of Wands has a meaning of somebody in that's known, okay? Or something like that is here. Somebody's anxious in a really big freaking way. Somebody, though, has got a root of evil. This is, I'm greedy for gamma. This cat's in here, all their little pentacles. And they hanging on to other people's things out here. Somebody dealing with the crazy, which we already know. It's already been addressed over and over and over again. Something happened by water. This is a river. Also, is heirs to kingdoms, inheritances, other people's inheritances. Here we've got family members that have died and somebody else sitting here on money that don't belong to them. They're a thief. Somebody's a thief out here. Keep trying to return, doing some stuff around some sexual nonsense that's going on out here in a really big freaking way, but the Most High is going to bring some type of a deliverance. The letter N is out here, could be prevalent to you, I don't know. Says that a little that the righteous man has is better than the riches of many wicked. Okay, even though they're trying to do this nonsense, we have the Most High. He is our exceeding great reward. I don't care what, everything stolen is going to come back to us anyway. They're just setting themselves up for some, they're crazy out here. It's craziness. It says many let me reread it. A little that a righteous man has is better than the riches of many wicked. For the arm of the wicked shall be broken. Jehovah upholds the righteous. Okay, so you go right on ahead. You think you got a spreading ability with your arm. He's going to break you down in the end of the nonsense out here. Says that a word fitly spoken is like apples of gold and pitchers of silver. As an earring of gold and an ornament of fine gold, so is a wise reprover upon an obedient ear. Okay, there's messages out here around some stuff going on. What's underneath this? When it rains, I think about you. Okay, well, the other side of that says there's something of value here. We already know it, and somebody has stolen the stuff. It don't belong to the person that they think they're trying to do whatever. They're crazy out here. Give me some words out here. In the end of it, that person is doing some nonsense out here. And whatever happened for you all in the rain, for my personal story, we already know what the rain represents. That person's going to be standing there with poop on their face after it's all said and done by the Most High God. Something about a restoration energy is here. This is a restoration here. This is about restoring things, healing things as well. And if somebody also is waiting to return to heal something that has been oppressive, then great. I do see some type of a victory here. Somebody could be trying to block that as well. They anxious about restoring something as well on this communication. But you have somebody wicked, though, that is out here, which we already know it. A bad thing is going to be made right. Thank you, Jehovah. We claim it. Something around a festival or a gathering together or a dancing in a circle or a celebrating or a holiday was around something out here that's taking off. I got to grab my glasses. Something very passionate out here in a real big spiritual type of a way and is huge out here between your energy. Huge. Says, this goes back to say that I heard the whispering of many assembling on every side. So whatever happened around this gathering together on some people's cases, and somebody has died out here, that's eternity. Then you deal with some wicked party doing some nonsense out here, whatever this is coming out for. It says, I heard the whispering of many assembling on every side. Denounce, say they, and we're going to denounce him. So in other words, somebody all gathering around, they're trying to entice somebody to renounce God. And as soon as somebody renounces God, they're gonna take their vengeance, okay? Because at that point, somebody don't have God in them. You ain't God's. This is real wicked stuff that we're dealing with, folks. We deal with some people doing some really nasty things in the earth realm just to go do some wickedness and using. I'm getting this impression of somebody also using scripture against scripture. You talk about wicked things going on. I don't know how to explain that energy that's coming through me, but somebody's just like, well, as soon as they do that, then we have a right to do this. We're talking about wickedness in high places. You people better stand, even if somebody's trying to tempt you, because there's a lot of temptation on somebody in the next 24 hours where somebody's dealing with something that's already happened and some type of restoring energy is going to come out of something. I don't know, but there's something like that coming through my spirit real heavy. Anyway, and they said, denounce. And we will denounce him, He says, all my familiars watched for my halting, saying, pre-avenger, we will entice him. And then we're going to prevail against him. And we shall take our revenge then on him. But listen here, people, if you're standing with the Most High God, it says, but Jehovah is with me as a terrible one. Therefore, my persecutors shall stumble, and they shall not prevail. They shall be greatly ashamed, for they shall not prosper. Their everlasting confusion shall never be forgotten. You go ahead and be crazy out here, folks. You go ahead. A trample energy is out here. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder and the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. You people are going to be trampled by the people of the Most High God. You go ahead and try to do all your enticement you want. It's coming back on you. Jehovah tramples the winepress in his fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled on his garment, and he's going to stain his garments with y'all nasty out here. You know, I have another deck of cards that the Six of Wands shows nothing but blood splattered all over it. The most I can have his say on something that happened. He said, you don't touch my prophets. You don't do them no harm. A point energy or a season or to set aside a time for a special occasion or something about being prepared for something. We have a festival and a celebrating our holiday. That's like setting aside time on something. There's a point in time on something. Something about plucking music and the melody and singing. Again, the rain is out. It's right here. On as far as I'm concerned, when it rains, I think about you. It's a song. Okay, you also deal with just music in general, or you sing music, or something's happened out here. Then it has. Wisdom's fruit is better than gold. Her revenue is better than choice silver. Wisdom leads in the path of righteousness, folks, and judgment. Wisdom causes those who love her to inherit substance and fills their treasures. It's all coming back. Something around a car wash energy or whatever that is. Maybe somebody did some trading or did some sexual matter in a car wash. I don't know what that means for you, but people need to wash up the way they go, just spiritually speaking, traveling the way that they travel in this earth realm, what they do. You better get a good bath on your journey somewhere. We have a caution out here. This bad karma coming to the wicked. It's the wicked. It is the wicked. They trying to entice, but the Most High said that we have the right to trample on these freakazoids. The Most High is with us like a terrible one. There's a bunch of people here. Again, people don't saying as soon as they whatever, you ain't gonna do nothing. There's a judgment on you. There, if you don't do what's right out here and restore something that should be restored, you're in that group that's gonna get trampled by the Most High God. The house is out here. Your home projects, go back to that home security. You could live in a big home or building or something like that as well. Your family's out here. Okay. And then the wife is out here, and something about a baby came out of a situation, then it did. And somebody's wife stepped out and did something, then they did. All right. And then there's the letter there as well. There is some type of communication. It's coming in really fast out here. A radical change. This is eternity, so is this. Okay? We got death matters, and the Most High saying, I'm going to put some blood all over me now. Because he said today that he was getting up now. He was tired of watching some bull crap go on, and nobody doing nothing. The Most High going to make sure something. This is like a radical change. It also has a meaning of a maximum protection. Somebody going to be watched in maximum protection for some stuff because they're nasty, they're very naughty, they're wicked out here. This is also a complete success because the Most High God is not going to lose. All right, so let the crazies in their everlasting confusion never be forgotten, because they're nutso at this point for something that they for whatever reason why they're wicked. I really don't care. Okay, that was their choice to be wicked. There's a caution on them. Okay, you either turn and do something upright, or burn and have your blood splattered and meet the face of the Most High God. I don't know. He's saying, folks, that he is going to make a bad thing right. We're going to go with the word of the Most High God.